Hello, welcome back. Octane here with my picks, my favorites, my underdogs, some previews for the Daytona 500. Luckily, the Xfinity race got bumped back to Monday, so maybe I'll do an Xfinity preview video. I'm not sure yet or not. Have my handy dandy little tablet here. I'm kind of just glazing over the starting lineup really quickly and seeing if there's anybody that really stands out. The thing with Daytona and Talladega and lately Atlanta is the winners can start anywhere from the first row to the last row. And I would have to say strongly your favorites are going to be naturally Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, and Brad Keselowski. Those would be four that I would say are solid picks. They're always great on the drafting style. You can't call them plate tracks anymore because I know it's a tapered spacer, but those are the four drivers that I feel are the strongest when it comes to this type of racing. Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell had awesome wins in the qualifying races the other day. They showed that, hey, all you have to lead is one lap, and that's all it's going to take in the 500 is to lead the final lap, whether it's lap 200 or 210 or 215, depending on how many overtimes they go into. I'm kind of looking down the starting lineup here. You got actually four Rookie of the Year contenders. Carson Hocevar is starting ninth, Zane Smith 14th, Kaz Grala 26th, and Josh Berry in 30th. Any of those four drivers legitimately have a shot to win. The drivers that I think that would probably have literally zero shot to win, just looking at the list, nobody. I think any of the 40 drivers in this race could win just because their cars are strong, they draft well, and that's what it's going to take. It's going to take some skill, it's going to take some luck, it's going to take strategy to all be part of that win. Who do I see favored in the Ford camp? I say your front row, Logano and McDowell. I think those two are going to be your strongest two Fords. Toyotas, I'd have to go easily with Hamlin and Bubba Wallace. Bubba has a Speedway win a couple years ago at Talladega and has two runner-up finishes at Daytona, so he is no slouch to this type of racing. As far as Chevy, wow, that's kind of a toss-up. I think this is Kyle Busch's year. Personally, he is my number one pick overall. I think Kyle is going to win this year, just based on all the numbers that we've thrown around in the past, talking about 218 and the 500s that have run on 218 since 2001. Obviously, Kevin Harvick won in 2007 and Austin Dillon won in 2018, both RCR cars. So I think Kyle Busch is my favorite to win, just based on the way he runs these tracks, how strong that car has been, and just that number part of it. Other Chevys that are strong, Chase always runs good at that track. Willie B had a strong run, and maybe Bowman's over his injuries. I don't know. Larson hates these races, so I just don't see him as a favorite. Carson Hocevar, I think, could be a sleeper. Chastain could be a sleeper. There's so many drivers. It's so hard to pick a favorite. Back in the 90s, it's super easy. You went to these tracks, you looked at Dale Earnhardt. That was it. Maybe Jeff Gordon in the late 90s. But now the field is so equally divided. Any of these 40 could win. Again, for the Fords, I think Joey Logano, McDowell are the two strong ones there. For Toyota, Denny and Bubba. For Chevy, Kyle Busch, and probably Chase Elliott would be the two strongest Chevys from what I've seen so far in the races. The qualifying races, that is. Didn't watch the practice after the qualifying race, so I don't know what happened there. Underdogs, everyone's pulling for Corey LaJoy. I think Carson Hocevar could surprise. And Todd Gilliland, even though his teammate is a favorite, in my opinion, I think Todd Gilliland could be one of the underdog picks as well. So let me know who you think maybe is the strongest in each category, meaning each manufacturer, and who you have for an underdog and who your favorite is. So thanks again for watching. Let's go racing. I'm ready to start the racing season. Thanks for watching.